Welcome back, Diecast OutKast here, episode 49. Today we are going to build a Hot Wheels Buick Grand National. This is actually an older build that I tried to do. I built it for the Deep Junk Garage Drag Car Challenge, but for some reason it disappeared off of my device and I couldn't recover it. I woke up this morning and it magically reappeared, so we're going to go ahead and do this today. So you guys who know me know that I have a 1987 Buick Grand National. It was my dream car and I finally got a chance to get one. At the moment it is tore apart. We're getting the machine work done to it and building the engine back up, putting a girdle on it, 6262 precision turbo. It should be a pretty fast little car. I'm hoping for 1150s. I'd like to dip down into the 10s one time with cold AC, drive anywhere, get 20 something miles to the gallon. That's what I'd like to have. But my plan here today is to actually take this Grand National and turn it into a T-Type or a Turbo T, which has the Grand National engine and transmission in it, but also has the regal colors and trim options. Off camera, I drilled and tapped this with the 256 screw. Body's not too bad of shape. The proportions suck, and I really don't know why there is a hood that flips over forwards, but you know, I didn't design the car. We've got a chrome interior, we'll have to do something with that. So if I was going to build a car to actually represent my shop, I think I would go with a T-top version of these cars. I know the T-tops leak and there's not a lot of fans, but there ain't nothing better than having a T-top car in the summertime. So we're just going to play it by ear and mask off where we think the T-tops need to be. That looks fairly close. We'll see what we can do. We're going to get the jeweler saw out and start sawing on it. One of my favorite colors that Buick did in the 80s was the rosewood color. So that's the color we're going to try to get close to. We're going to drill a couple pilot holes and then we'll put our saw blade in it and cut the T-tops out. We got close enough, so now we're going to take a file and file it down smooth. And now we have a T-top Buick. Now we're going to take the glass and we're going to tint it. So we're going to add some black ink to the Pledge floor care. Give it a couple dunks and put it to the side. So we're going to have a turbo sticking out of this hood, so I cut a hole where the turbo is going to come out of. So this came off of a tractor casting that I had laying around, so we're going to dissect it, clean it up, and use the turbo off of it. So there you go, you got the turbo sticking out of the hood. Now we're going to throw the body into the stripper. The citrus strip works really well if you leave it in for an hour or so. So we're going to get rid of that chrome interior and spray it with some oven cleaner. I got this at the dollar store. After it's set in there and soaked for a few minutes, you can see that all the chrome is gone. So I didn't want the hood to lift off forward anymore. I glued it together and then used some red putty and sealed it together. I'm going to sand it down and we'll primer it and paint it. So this is a rosewood color we're going to try to get close to. But first I prime it with some Rust-Oleum flat black. Turned out pretty good. All the lines look nice and crisp. So now we're going to start with the base coat of Createx Silver. To get as close as we can to the rosewood color, we're going to go with some red and some magenta. We're going to mix it up with some 2K urethane clear. And this is how it turned out. I probably should add a little bit of silver to it, but you know, I really like this color, so I'm going to stick with it. It's a real pretty color. I'm going to detail it all up and put that nasty turbo in it, and here's what it looks like. There's a few little dust particles in it, so I sanded it down and then re-cleared it. So this is about 4 extra coats of 2K urethane clear. We're going to go to the base now. We're going to put some new wheels on it. These are real riders. I believe they're M2 wheels. And this is what we started with. A beat up and played with Buick Grand National. And here is the final result. Looks like a 1987 Buick T-Type or Turbo T. I know it's a little goofy, it's a little out there, but you know what? I had fun building it, doing all the details and the paint and all that stuff, so I think it's pretty cool. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, send me a comment, let me know what you think I should do better. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're coming up on 2,000 subscribers. And now we'll give you a little bit different view. Like I said, I love this color. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me know what you think in the comments. And keep watching and you'll see the new setup that I have. Hopefully everything will be a little bit better quality, a little bit cleaner. You can catch me on YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.